Hello, this video is going to show you how to use the PDF that we have already exported in order to generate the all other sites pack list for Galaxy. Now we have our fully exported data here. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to select all of this data by clicking and dragging. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy. Now we're going to want to go over to our Galaxy document workbook. In the export tab, I'm just going to come over here and right where it says date and it has that header, all I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and paste right over that existing data. Now, once you have pasted in here, the first thing you need to do is go all the way down to the bottom here. As you can see, I have no overlap. There is no additional data. Sometimes when you do this, you will have data that is in excess of what you are currently exporting if there are less events or if there is a cancellation, those sorts of things. And so what you would do in that case is you would just select the rows that contain the data and then right click and delete. In this case, it is the exact same size of data, so we don't need to worry about that. But I just wanted to give you a heads up in case that situation ever occurs. Now, once you have this pasted in here, you're ready to start generating the cover sheets. So you're going to come over to cover sheet pivot tables. And in this pivot table right here, you're just going to click right over here. And then you are going to go to Pivot Table Analyze. Now, because our data set is the exact same size, I'm going to go ahead and just click refresh to get this to update. However, if it was a larger size than the data I had posted, what I would need to do would be to change data source and simply select all of the data that I just pasted into this workbook. And then you would just click OK and it accomplishes the same thing. Now, the next thing that I need to do is I need to update the days in this table right here. So because I'm starting with the 10th as my first delivery date, that is the date I'm going to type in this first box. And then I'm just going to drag down to copy the sequence in here. Now, as you can see, this column is functioning to take one day away. This one is converting it into the date convention that we typically use. And this one here is pulling in the day of the week associated with it. And all of this is pulling into this dynamic VLOOKUP title. And the reason that we're doing this is so that we don't have to manually edit as we navigate through each day. So you now have a Tuesday pack list cover sheet created, and a print area has already been set inside of this sheet. So all you have to do to create this is just click File and Print. This will already be generated exactly as we want to see it. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to print to PDF. I'm going to click print because I have all of my printer settings as I already want them. And I'm just going to go ahead and save this in the packing sheets, all other sites, and then just navigate to the correct year and date. And I'm just going to go 0409 because that is the day that we are packing for. And I'm going to call it cover and I'm going to hit enter. I have now generated the Tuesday pack list cover sheet. And from here, you can just use this date filter to navigate through each of the days. The only thing I'm going to call out is that it does tend to display out of sequence. So it usually goes 10, 11, 12, and then it'll jump down to these two and then come back up. So just watch out for that. This will account for any of those days. So you definitely don't have to work in order. The other thing that I will call out is if at any point additional menu items are added and you are still using this process, the print area might change. And so just keep an eye out for that as things change within Cateries. Other than that, this is how you generate the cover sheets. I'll see you in the next video.